just a yeah.
Okay.
It's working out. I'll upload the rest of it.
Tuesday game. Tonight, the Nepean Wildcats are playing against the Ottawa 67's. Nepean has a few scratches in the lineup tonight. There's a few injuries and sicknesses. So we're minus 3D and 1 forward, I think. Over to Wood, tipped in front to Gardner. Wood has it now, over to Donaldson. Donaldson up to Samiga, she can't get it. Wood turns back, over to Donaldson. Donaldson to Samiga. She doesn't get it out. Shots, see. Shot from the point, that goes into the corner. Hollingsworth picks it up, she gets it taken away. Francis going after it. Up to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth chips it up over to Bray. Bray going after it. Battling with it, back to Pollard. Pollard with the shot on net. Doesn't quite make it through. Hollingsworth behind the net. She centers it. Comes back to Francis. Francis with the shot. There's a pad save to the corner. Pollard has it at the point now. She gets it deep. And the 67's regroup. And that'll be an icing. No, icing's late. No. Not sure why she needed to touch it before the icing was called, but... McKay after it. Gibbs to McKay. McKinnon circles over to Gibbs. Up to Houston. Houston shot. That hits the goalie in the chest. Houston chasing now. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs can't shoot. She gets hooked up, no call. Gardner gets it. Tries to go in. Still has it. Houston. Shot saved by the 67's goalie. Samiga steals it. Turns. Just puts it deep. Gardner chasing. 67's come out with it. Allen gets poke checked away by Donaldson. Longo with it now. Up to Samiga. Samiga to Gardner. Gardner puts it in. Longo chasing. Oh, steals it behind the net. Goalie's out of the net. Puts it in front. Here's Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth shoots and scores. 1-0 Nepean. Up the boards. Pollard tries to keep it in. It's a delayed offside. Offside called. Hollingsworth dumps it in. Bray after it. 67's rimming around. Hollingsworth picks that one off. O'Connor. Bray with the shot. That's a pad save. O'Connor behind the net. Back to Pollard. Pollard to O'Connor. O'Connor shoots. It goes wide. Hollingsworth shot. That goes wide. Houston has it now. Gains the zone, drops it back to Houston. Houston goes deep with it. McKay gets it. Houston picks it up. She circles. Shot gets deflected wide. McKay picks it up. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs to Houston. Houston with it in the corner. Gets taken away by 67. 67's going now. Penalty coming up. Number 29, Eula Gibbs with the slash. 67's will go on the power play. Houston knocks that out. 67's try to set up for their power play. Houston pursuing. Francis gets it. She shoots it on net. Short hopper. Goalie stops that one. 67's pick it up. That gets taken away. Donaldson shoots it down. 67's try to regroup. Shot on net. Easy save for Yoder. Donaldson shoots it down. Nepean changes all four. 67's game is zone. Shot. Fielder save and covers it up for the face-off. Oh, that one gets deflected out. Samiga still has it. It's Brewer. Comes out. Longo coming after it. O'Connor chasing. It's giving him some trouble down there. It's back to even strength. Bray steals that pass, tries to get it to Hollingsworth. That gets picked off. Goes back to Donaldson. Donaldson with a shot. Doesn't quite make it through. 67's get it out. Brewer tries to dump it back in. It's picked off by the 67's. McKinnon over to Donaldson. Up to Bray. McKinnon chases it. Hollingsworth has it in the corner. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon in front. Can't hit Bray. Francis tries to put it in, but that gets intercepted by the 67's. That goes up and out of play. Face off. Pollard off the boards. 67's keep it in, put it deep. There's a broken stick on that play. Somebody's stick goes flying. Still holding on to it. That's a penalty. They don't see that one though. Icing called. Put that one down. Houston wins that race. Out front. McKinnon shoots, can't get it through. Houston shoots, can't get it through. Houston gets it now. Circles. Looking for someone. Circles again. Throws it out front. Stays behind though. She still has it. Gardner takes him out. She has it behind the net. Longo picks it up. She circles. She's got Samiga picks it up, drops it for Wood. Longo takes it. Longo behind the net. Samiga tries to go give and go style, can't connect. 67's pick that up, and away they go. Gibbs gets it. Cross ice to Gardner. Gardner tries to go up to Longo, it's a little too far. Samiga with it now, she goes back to Brewer. 67's pick it off. Shot wide. Donaldson up to Samiga. She goes wide to Hollingsworth. Tries to go deep to O'Connor. Can't quite go. Bray after now. Hollingsworth first on that one. She goes back to Donaldson. That gets chipped out by 67's. Donaldson puts it deep. Bray wins that race and then gets hooked up, no call. 67's come out with it. There's a shot just wide. O'Connor has it. She goes up to McKay. McKay tries to sidestep, gets to 67 stop up. They dump it in. Houston on the boards. She chips it forward to McKinnon. 67's got it. And they dump it in. This could be an icing. And an icing it is. Houston after it. Back to McKinnon, back to Pollard. Pollard dumps it in for Houston. That gets taken away. McKinnon now, she's going after it. Keeps it in. Sidesteps her check. Nepean still keeping it in. Now 67's come out with it. Try to center it. No one there. The person from the point comes in, glove down by Yielder. Longo has it. She one-hands it out. Doesn't get past the 67th player. Yielder stops it up behind the net. Up to Samiga. She tries to go to Longo a little too far. Wood dumps it in. Longo going after it. Longo back to Wood. Wood shoots. Gets partially blocked. Wood over to Longo. Longo shot. That's a blocker save. Gibbs puts it deep. Hollingsworth tries to center it. That gets blocked. Wood over to Gibbs. Gibbs tries to shoot on net. That doesn't make it through. Gibbs to Hollingsworth, misses that pass. O'Connor now behind the net. Goes back to Gibbs. Puts it in the corner to Bray. Bray back to Gibbs. Shoots it into the far corner. 67 still having trouble getting it out. Bray with it. Donaldson pinches, throws it towards the net. That gets blocked. 67's cleared into the neutral zone. Brewer back to get it. She goes cross to Donaldson. Donaldson far corner. McKinnon after it. To McKay. McKay gets taken out. 67's dumping in and chase. Gilder tries to play the puck. 67's win that race. Shot on net. That goes off the post. McKinnon gloves that one down. Now she's got a chance. Shot. Nice save by the 67's goalie McKay with the shot. Rebound goes to Houston. Houston back to Francis. Over to Houston again. She gets taken down. Francis turns, whiffs on it. And then she goes deep. This one's going to be a nice one. .5:28 to play in the first. Scores 1-0 Nepean. Francis behind the net to Pollard. 67's put it behind the net. Francis picks it up over to Pollard. Pollard up to Houston. She chips it up high. Longo after it. Gardner gets it. .67's come out with it. That shot high and wide. Wood chips it off the glass. Nepean can't get it out. Samiga to Gardner. Gardner puts it deep. Penalty coming up to Nepean. This one going to number 29, Mula Gibbs. 2 minutes for interference. It wasn't originally going to be called, but I think it was just a little bit too long of a hold. Donaldson has it. She tries to tie it up along the boards. O'Connor goes in to help. She gets knocked down. 67's come out with it. Cross-ice pass. And behind the net. Hollingsworth gets it and ices it down. All four Nepean players change. .67's turned back. And get it picked off. They get possession again though. Dump it in. Pollard going after it. 67's put it back to the point. Try to get it across. There's a one-timer. That goes wide. McKinnon can't quite get it out. Fielder covers it up for the face-off. 41 seconds left in the power play for the 67's. Francis goes high glass, can't get out. Shot from the point. Pad save by Yilder. Another shot from the point. Another save by Yilder. They try to put it in front. It goes through the crease. Donaldson battling with it now. Gets it to Samiga. She comes back with it. She's got some time and space. She goes high glass and down. Longo chasing after it. She's the first one out there. Goalie plays that puck. Samiga almost steals it. 67's gain the zone. Back to even strength now. So Gardner's got it. Up to Samiga. She shoots it wide. Connor picks it up. She gets tripped up. Penalty coming to the 67's. Two minutes for tripping. Nepean goes on the first power play of the night. With 1:41 left to play in the period. Samiga has it. Over to McKinnon. Back to Samiga. Samiga to Houston. Houston to McKinnon. Back to Houston. O'Connor behind the net with it. To McKinnon. Back to O'Connor. Samiga has it. One-timer. That goes wide. Houston has it. To Samiga. Samiga tries to go backdoor to McKinnon, doesn't go through. Hollingsworth shoots and scores. 2-0 Nepean. Sevens dump it in. Donaldson after it. Up to Hollingsworth. Tries to go across to Bray, just out of the reach. 67's dump it in again. Yilder plays the puck. O'Connor's got it now. She's got Hollingsworth wide. She stops up at the blue line. Cuts to the middle. Tries to shoot, but just gets deflected. Gets blocked. 67's comes out with it now. Hollingsworth does it. It's only 7 seconds left. Shot on that. That's a glove save by Yilder. It's only 1 second left in the game. In the period. That's it for period one. Score after one. Nepean 2, 67-0. See you in about 12 minutes. back. So we have a little issue with our clock, but we'll get that straightened out. 67's comes in and it's offside. Hollingsworth has it over to Pollard, or Francis. Francis dumps it in. Connor after it. Bray tries the center edge. That gets deflected back. O'Connor back to Bray. Bray cycles with O'Connor. 67's picked it up. Francis keeps it in. Now Hollingsworth. She tries to get it deep and does. 67's having in the corner. O'Connor after it. That gets picked off by Bray. She's got a shot. That goes wide. Along the ice. McKinnon circles with it. She dumps it in. McKay going after it now. Gibbs to Houston. Houston stops up and spins. Loses her stick. Now the 67's come out with it. They dump it in. It's behind the net. Brewer takes it. She circles back. Goes to McKay. McKay off the boards. That doesn't get out. Shots on nets. Fielder puts it into the corner. McKay again. She directs it to center. McKinnon can't control it. 67's keep it in. Back to the point. McKinnon has it now. She gets hammered. No call. And an icing's called. Has it on the boards. Goes back to Brewer. Brewer behind the net to Gibbs. Back to Brewer again. Up the boards to Houston. Houston goes high off the boards. Doesn't come out. Still doesn't get it out. McKinnon gets it now. She's going to circle the net. She puts it up to Houston. She gets by. She's gone. Doesn't quite chip it by. Longo. She tries to go center. It stays in. Shot on net. Blocker save by Yielder. We may have gotten away with one there. Gibbs takes down one of the 67's. 67's in the corner to the point. Like it. Here goes Samiga. She's on a breakaway. Tries to go 5-hole. Saved by the 67's goalie. Centers it. Gardner to Longo. Longo can't pull the trigger. She gets tied up. Good defensive play by the 67's. Wood does it now. She goes behind the net to Donaldson. Donaldson up to Longo. She chips it forward. This could be an icing. Icing called. Donaldson behind the net to Gardner. She chips it forward, doesn't get out. 67's puts it deep. Donaldson has it now, up to Samiga. Samiga to Gardner. That gets picked off. 67's pick it up. And that gets cleared by Wood. Ray chasing now. 67's get it deep. Wood gets it. Tries to go to Gray, but that one goes to the defenseman. 67's put it deep. They're chasing it in the corner. Hollingsworth to O'Connor. O'Connor being chased. She puts it deep. 67's coming out with it now. Pollard spins. Sees Hollingsworth. We got two. Sauce pass to Bray, just out of reach. Nepean dumps it in and goes for a change. So 67's a free laying out of their own end. And they ice it on their pass. Getting back to Francis, can't keep it in. Pollard chasing it. She goes up the boards to Houston. Houston tips it to McKinnon. McKinnon's got some speed. Drops it to McKay. McKay with the shot on net. Gets deflected to the corner. McKinnon tries to go to Houston. Not hard enough. Back into the 67 zone. 67's goalie plays it. They go up the boards, play it back. Longo poke checks that one. Longo and Houston going. Longo shoots, saved by the 67's goalie. 67's coming out with it. Shot, pad save, and covered up by Yielder. Samiga comes out with it over to Gardner. Gardner tries to go back to Samiga. Samiga has it in the corner, back to the point. Wood can't keep it in, but puts it in. 67's coming out with it now. Wood goes back. She goes off the boards to Gardner. Gardner up to Longo. Longo trying to get through, can't make it through. 67's come out with it. Shot on that, glove save, another shot, save by Yielder. Pollard takes it around. Ted tries a reverse. 67 pick it up. Shot from the point. That gets blocked and put into the corner. O'Connor picks it up. She's got Hollingsworth going. She gets a stick on it. Chasing it down. Icing call. O'Connor picks that up. She circles around the net. Over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth flips it up. Ray picks it up. She's got O'Connor. O'Connor with the shot. Saved by the 67's goalie. Ray takes it again. She's chasing. That puck came out almost on Hollingsworth's stick. McKinnon going after it now. Tries to go to McKay. Brewer has it. Over to Houston. Houston back to Gibbs. That flips over her stick. Gibbs tries to go to Brewer and then a little too far. 67's dumping in. Gibbs going back to get it. She goes boards. McKay picks it up. McKay up to Houston. She chips it forward and breaks through. She's first on. McKay back to Gibbs. Gibbs puts it down low to Houston. Houston spins. Gets to McKinnon. She goes around the net. Back to Brewer. Brewer with the shot. That gets blocked in front. Houston has it in her feet. Gardner chasing it. Ian keeps it in. Gardner's got it. Over to McKay. Oh, over to Samiga. To Longo. Oh. 3-0. Great pass by Sid Samiga. Looked like she was going to shoot. I think she was thinking about it, but then couldn't pull the trigger. Saw Longo open in the slot for a one-timer. Samiga has it now. Goes wide to Longo, a little out of her reach. 67's chip it forward. Longo picks it up. Goes wide to Gardner, doesn't get through. 67's dump it in. Longo circles the net. Up to Samiga. Samiga to Wood. Can't handle that pass. Longo goes deep with it. '67's goes off the boards. Picked off by Hollingsworth. She puts it in. O'Connor going after it. Ray picks it up to Francis. Francis with a quick shot. That gets blocked. 67's coming in. It's a 2-on-1. Try to go to the other way. Great defensive play by Francis. Blocks that pass. Now Hollingsworth comes out with Bray. It's a 2-on-2. Spin pass. O'Connor. Down low to Bray. They're battling for it. Bray puts it back. High stick called, but that gets waved off. Bray back to Gibbs. Gibbs over center, dumps it in. McKay chases. That comes out to McKay. She tries to go to Houston. Can't connect. McKinnon picks it up. They want to go deep to Houston, but didn't get it deep enough. Brewer keeps it in on the blue line. 67's gain control and get it out. Brewer gets it deep. Puck comes out to Donaldson. Donaldson to Brewer. Brewer gets it deep again. Houston going after it. Goalie plays it. Houston ties it up. Longo with it. She shoots it over the net. Gardner battling for it now. Longo steps in. Longo comes out with it. Now the 67's gain control. Come in. Gets knocked away. Donaldson up to Samiga. That hit her skate. Couldn't get it out. 67's put it back deep. Back to the point. Shot blocked by Gardner. Seven's moving forward. Wood goes off the boards to Gardner. Gardner off the boards to O'Connor. Now they get it out. Trying to get it further ahead. O'Connor chips it forward and chases. Now the 67's come back. They have a 3-on-2. They center it. Saved by Yielder. 3-on-2 the other way. Offside. Tries to put it deep. That gets stopped by the 67. They move it forward. Brave tries to go across. That gets picked off. It's Hollingsworth after it though. 67's go across. Houston picks it up, fires, doesn't, goes into the corner. Houston turns with it, fakes the shot, gets knocked away. Brewer puts it deep, that gets deflected. McKay now, behind the net, tries to put it to Houston, can't receive it. Gibbs comes back with it, she goes off the boards. Houston chips it. Gibbs to Houston. Tries to go up to McKinnon. Wilder plays that one. McKinnon to Houston. Houston's got a 1-on-1. Now it's turning into a 1-on-3. They go off and change. 67's come forward. Wood stops that. Donaldson behind the net. Up to Samiga. That gets taken away by the 67's. Longo behind the net to Gardner. Gardner tries to chip it out. 67 center it. That's picked off by Longo. Longo moves it forward. Gardner's there. Oh, they have two. 67's come back. Here comes Longo. She chips it forward. We got Gardner. Samiga's with her. Shot. That goes off the goalie's shoulder and into the corner. 67's pick it up. Hollingsworth now to Samiga. She dumps it in. And goes for a change. O'Connor with it. Pollard with the pinch. '67's now at a 2-on-1 developing. They shoot it wide. Another shot from the point that goes behind the net. We got Bray going deep. Didn't see her. That gets chipped over. Bray after it. Francis intercepts that pass. Throw it deep. Houston keeps that one in. McKinnon picks it up. She turns. Back to Houston. Houston to McKinnon. Gardner gets it now. Donaldson puts it into the corner. Samiga picks it up, puts it behind the net. Longo gets knocked down. No call. Samiga chasing. 67 minute left to play in the second period. That shot goes wide. Samiga picks it up, goes forwards, gets out. Behind the nets. Wood chips it forward to Samiga. Samiga goes over to Gardner. 25 seconds left. Shoots it on net. That gets blocked. Bray. She fires it, and that gets up out of play. For the second period. Score after 2 periods. Nepean 3, 67-0. See you in about 12 minutes. Samiga dumps it in. 67's goalie stops it behind the net. It's a little wet out there. There's some sticky spots. Cross ice pass. Wood goes back for it. Gets it stripped. Gets put out in front. Longo picks it up to Gardner. Over to Samiga. Samiga tries to go high. I think that went off the knob of the stick of the goalie. Sevens go high, glass, and chase. They get it through. Try to center it. That misses, but the defenseman picks it up. They put it deep. '67's keep it in. Bray has it now. She goes behind the net to Francis. Francis goes up ahead to O'Connor. Hollingsworth has it now. It's a one-on-one. Toe drag, backhand, goal. That's a hat trick for Kylie Hollingsworth. 4-0. Gibbs has it. Up to Houston. We got a 2-on-1 here. Houston shoots. Save by 67's goalie. Back to the point, into the corner for Longo. Oh no, McKinnon. McCage has a shot, that's saved by the goalie. That's flipped out of play. McKay has it. She tries to shoot, it goes to McKinnon. McKinnon fires towards the net, misses short side and goes back around. Houston has it behind the net. She tries to center it. 67's block that off. They go behind the net with it. And into the middle. Not out. McKay over to Houston. Houston fires. McKinnon crashes into the net and the whistle's blown. I'm guessing she doesn't go into the net on her own, but there were no penalties called. Face-off comes outside. Gardner gets it. She's had a one-on-one. Samiga with the shot, that goes wide. Longo keeps it in. 67's get it out though. Donaldson turns with it. Goes up to Samiga. It's taken away. Longo gets it now. She dumps it in. Goes for a change. '67's dump it in. Hollingsworth has it. Tries to go up to Bray, that hits her in the skates. 67's dump it in again. O'Connor picks it up. She's got Bray going wide, hits her. Bray drops it back for O'Connor. She gets it taken away. Bray gets hooked down. 67's keep it in. McKay has it. She's got a one-on-one. She fires it over the net. McKinnon has it in the corner. There's Houston in front. Houston, she shoots. Glove save by 67's goalie. Oh, I guess it wasn't a glove save. Cool. By Maggie Houston. I honestly thought she saved that. 5-0 Nepean. Sevens dump it in. That shot blocked by McKinnon. That one's deflected up high. High stick was going to be called, but Nepean beat it to it. Pass back to the point. Shot from the point. Deflected. And score. I think that may have been deflected by Jaylee McKinnon and into our own net. Not sure though. 5-1. Gibbs has it. Goes off the boards. 67's pick it off. They come in. Fire it. Blocker save. Rebound. Another save. Gardner has it now. She circles the net. Up to Longo. She chips it and gets hammered at center ice. Icing called. Gibbs fires it around the boards to Samiga. Samiga up to Longo. Longo dumps it forward and chases. To Bray. Bray circles behind the net. Cycles it low. 67's pick it up. Drop it back to the point. Hollingsworth, she already has 3 tonight and is on a breakaway. And that's 4. 6-1. Puck gets put out of play. Hollingsworth with it. Tries to shoot, that gets blocked. Donaldson chasing after it. And that's an icing. Complaining about the drop of the puck there. Play goes on. Nepean chips it in. Bray chasing. McKay stops that one. Bray going in. She gets tripped up. Penalty coming up. This one going to the 67's for hooking, I believe. Nepean will go on a power play. McKinnon back to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth cross ice to Houston. Houston to McKinnon. McKinnon fires low. Rebound was there. Couldn't pull the trigger. Samiga from long range. That gets stopped by the goalie. Houston fires. Another save by the goalie. And 67's clear it. Samiga has it behind the net. Over to McKinnon. She circles. Down low to O'Connor. To Samiga. Back to Samiga. Down low to O'Connor again. She chases. McKinnon gets it now. She looks for Houston wide. That gets deflected. O'Connor behind the net to Houston. Houston back to O'Connor. O'Connor to McKinnon. McKinnon spins. Goes low. Give and go. O'Connor fires wide. And 67's cleared into their own end. Into their own box. Face off in the 67 zone. 19 seconds left in the power play. Gardner has it. Over to Donaldson. Donaldson fires. That misses wide. Gardner again. Over to Donaldson. She passes. Oh, what a... Oh, that's cool. It's passed in front to Gibbs. Gibbs put it on net, and Longo gets the rebound. Goalie almost saved it, but it just trickled in. 7-1. Nice pass by McKinnon. Houston with the shot. Goes wide. Deflected wide. McKinnon after it now. McKay steals that. McKinnon tying up the player. Houston going after it. McKinnon blocks that. And 67's get it deep. Called it an icing, but it actually deflected off of one of the Nepean players. I think they'll probably put it at center ice. The ref saw the deflection. No one else seemed to see it, because everyone's lined up down in their end. I saw it. This is the right call. Pollard gets it. She tries to put it deep. 67's pick it up at the blue line. Longo blocks that pass and chases. She's got it behind the net. Spins. Tries to go to Samiga behind the net. Samiga's got it now. She tries to go to Longo. That goes through her legs. Gardner picks it up. Over to through. Tries to go to Samiga. That gets stopped. Longo. She gets offended by the 67s and they break out. And they dump it in. Francis up ahead to Gardner. That gets deflected off her stick and the 67 stick. O'Connor has it over to Donaldson. She'll get it deep. Bray going after it. Bray still has it. O'Connor now. She has Donaldson. Donaldson fires towards the net. Hollingsworth behind the net. She puts it in front. 67's pick it up. Bray now intercepts that. Gibbs goes off glass. 67's pick that up. Donaldson goes behind the net to Gibbs. O'Connor gets it. She loses it. Shot on net. That's saved by Yielder. Donaldson now behind the net to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth goes back. She goes off the glass. O'Connor puts it out. And 67's dumping it. Donaldson has it. She goes high glass. That gets hit by Hollingsworth. Bray puts it in and they go for a change. McKinnon chases. Houston now has it. We got a 3-on-2. Make that a 1-on-0. Shots. And that one's saved. McKinnon has it. Brewer off the boards. 67's regroup. McKay going after it. Wood back to get it. Up to McKay. McKay tries to put it up. 67's keep it in. 67's try to center that. That goes to Houston. Houston circles now. She's got some speed. Chips it off the glass. Wood now puts it in. She gets tripped up, and that's a penalty coming up. Nepean goes on another power play. 2 minutes for tripping. point. She goes to Houston. Houston back to Samiga. Samiga up top to Houston with the shot. That goes high over the net, off the glass, and back into play. They try to fire it. Samiga keeps that in at the blue line, over to McKinnon. McKinnon tries to fire it low for a tip. That goes behind the net. Hollingsworth has it now. Over to McKinnon. McKinnon cross ice to Houston, but that doesn't make it across. McKinnon back to Samiga. McKinnon gets hammered from behind. Penalty coming up. That'll be a 5-on-3 for the next minute 15. It's 2 minutes for boarding. McKinnon over to Samiga. Back to McKinnon. To Hollingsworth. McKinnon to Samiga. That one gets deflected. Over to McKinnon. Down low to Hollingsworth. Tries to center it, but in between everyone. McKinnon. She fires it. Hollingsworth on the doorstep. She brings out. Over to McKinnon. McKinnon tries to go to Houston, doesn't make it to her. She picks it up though. She circles. Over to Samiga. Samiga in front to O'Connor with the tip. That was a nice save by the goalie. Samiga over to McKinnon. McKinnon to Houston. Can't connect on that one-timer. 67's now come out. The 5-on-3. Yoder comes out to play it. Still though 8 seconds left in the 5-on-3. So one more rush. It's now 5-on-4. O'Connor with it. She curls. Hollingsworth. In front to Longo. She can't handle it. We got 67 going deep on it. Now they are behind. It's a shot saved by Yoder. 17 seconds left in the power play. Gets picked off. Gardner's got it. She chips it forward, keeps moving forward with it. Longo gets it. She shoots. That's a blocker save. Gibbs is there on the other side. Over to Bray. Bray spins with it. Gardner picks it up. She's battling behind the net. Now Longo picks it up back to the point. Gibbs to Longo. Longo deep to Gardner. She circles. Back to Donaldson. Goes low to Gardner, and now the 67's pick it up. Houston turning, she tries to fire. That gets blocked. Gardner centers, now 67's pick it up. And they dump it in. Yoder stops it up behind the net to Houston. McKay going after it now. She'll be first on that. Tries to center it. 67's pick it up. That gets stopped by Francis. Francis has it now. She's got McKinnon going. Too far ahead for her. And icing's called. Francis behind the net to Pollard. Pollard up to Houston. McKay going after it. 67's picks it up. Takes a shot wide. Nepean gets it out. 67's go D to D. Try to dump it in. That gets deflected off the Nepean goalie. No icing. Pollard's got it. Up to Houston. Houston boards to Longo. She's got one to beat. Tries to fire it. 67's gather possession. And break out. Back to the points. Put it deep again. It's a nice play there. Fielder covers it up for the face-off there. 67's to center. Another nice play. Didn't quite connect on that pass though. Samiga tries to go to Brewer, a little bit too far. Now Longo picks it up. Longo goes high glass. It's got Samiga going. She'll win that icing race. Gardner keeps it in. Cuts to the net. Gets tied up. O'Connor now, she curls. Drops it for Brewer. Brewer shoots it towards the net. Doesn't make it through. 67's coming out with it. That shot blocked. Had Hollingsworth going again. Couldn't get her the puck though. Gibbs fires it in. That's going to come over to Donaldson, her D partner. Back to Bray. Over to Donaldson. Shot. That gets deflected into the behind the net. Bray behind the net. Looking for someone to pass to. She cycles it down to Hollingsworth. Bray back to Donaldson. Fires it towards the net. Goes wide. 67's come out. That shot gets deflected behind the net. Wide. 14 seconds left to play in the third period. Kept in by the 67's. Houston gets it now. It's 5 seconds left. She fires it deep. McKay picks that up, but time runs out. That's all she wrote. Final score 7-1 Nepean. Next game Saturday against Etobicoke. I'll see everybody then. That?